Yo, what's good, guys? Hope you're doing well. So, let's do the daily bias as always. So, Price is keeping this order block. I is still respecting it. Let's say in that way. But there is no FVG. Actually, we disrespected the one here. So right now this became a inverted FVG for price. Well, let me actually mark this. Yeah, this become a inverted FVG right now for price. For our okay, so we drop into the 50% of it. Okay, so on 4 hour there is nothing special right now. There is SMT at highs right here in this all daily FVG. Let me see one thing. Right now, like I'm looking for previous daily high. Why? Because if you take a look, there are those clean highs. There is this consolidation. London manipulated in the 15-minute FVG. There is a 15-minute FVG. There is also SMT. So I'm keeping in mind that this could be the low of the day, and I will be targeting this previous daily high. Yeah, for me right now it looks clean. 15-minute. So there is this 15-minute FVG. Yeah, that looks like accumulation manipulation into this 15-minute FVG discount. Yeah, it's also discount if you drag a fib. And right now, price is reacting off of this 1 hour FVG, SMT into this 1 hour oh, there is SMT into this 1 hour FVG. Okay. Yeah, like I'm surprised because there was a nice setup on 1 minute before the session. But yeah, like 1 minute. Right now, 8:30 manipulated into 1 hour FVG. We created an SMT. So right now, I'm looking for this as a low of the session, 902. That's if nothing weird happen, this should be the low of the day. 8:30 manipulated. 902 low of the session. 5 minute. Let me actually see one thing. The only thing is that on 1 hour on ES we have this devil mark right here, and I'm interested in it. Like if price is going to leave it without even taking it, you know. Okay. It's not a big case, you know, right now, to be honest. There is this SMT into 1 hour FVG. Let me actually see one thing on 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, for me it looks healthy, you know. Those highs here as a draw. There is this SMT, but this for me looks like an accumulation. Yeah, also London didn't manipulate, you know. Like for example, those Asia highs, so there was no manipulation. We actually manipulated lower, which aligned with my bullish bias. So yeah, like right now, I will be looking for those highs, and yeah, without I don't know the word. Okay, we are sync after the session. So we are after the session. So let's analyze what happened. One loss today. We are sitting at 1k plus because yeah, 1k plus. 3 wins, 1 loss this week. So actually, it was a good week. It wasn't really my strategy, or like on the setup that I took last today, it wasn't really my strategy, so we'll also discuss it. But yeah, let's analyze what happened. So how I said, I was looking for previous daily high to be taken like it were those lows on those highs on the lower time frame. You will see in a moment why, because price wasn't really reacting off of this daily FVG. Also, this order block was interrupted, like price was really reacting off of it. 4 hour. Oh, there was also this inverted FVG on daily 4 hour, 1 hour. There was this beautiful accumulation, manipulation. I was looking for distribution higher for those highs here. 15 minute. There was one thing that I didn't mention, and it caused me to be unaware of what was going on in some times today, and it was this accumulation. You know, it was the sketchy thing at this accumulation here. Okay, so let's actually drop into the time frames and see what happened. So yeah, we actually ended moving higher. 4 hour, price moved higher. 1 hour. Yeah, and 1 hour there was a lot of things because there was accumulation. London manipulated. Price took previous daily high, also those highs, and then made this huge comeback lower, and then reacted, and there was a really bad price action here, but we are going to go through it. 15 minute. There was this accumulation, and for me it looks like there was this accumulation, manipulation, trapped retails to go higher. Actually, price moved lower, bang. Let me actually see one thing on 30 minutes. Yeah, that's how today's session was looking. It was awful. 5 minute. Yeah, and there was this accumulation peak before, you know. So let's actually just analyze what was going on. So 1 minute. I was looking for this low or this low to be the low of the session. Why? Because London manipulated, set the low of the day. There was a 17 to 15 minute FVG, so I was looking for those highs here. But what actually I missed is that I didn't anticipate because like today there was swing to Z, so like we took both sides and we accumulated. But what I didn't anticipate was that after we take those highs, there would be a potential that will come back lower. Why? Because before the session there was this accumulation here, and after there was distribution. So that was the first case. Okay, so if you take a look, so yeah, like right now let's just analyze what happened, then I will also discuss the loss I took. So yeah, 5 minute. So there was this accumulation. This accumulation was also in this 1 hour FVG. That's why I thought that price will likely move even higher. You know, like we didn't have a lot of targets on ES especially, and maybe that was the problem, because the 4 hour high right now, like the first 4 hour target is up here, you know. On 1 hour there were this swing high here, so let's actually mark it out. But it was some points, you know, to get there. Okay, so yeah, 5 minute. So there was this accumulation, SMT into 1 hour FVG. Price moved higher. On this move higher, price didn't create any FVGs. So that's the first thing. That's the first really important thing that we need to take into the account. On ES there were FVGs, but there were this FVG. We took the important level because it was previous daily high, and there was a lot of other important objectives to take. So that was the major thing. And seeing that there was this SMT, no FVGs on this move higher, so it wasn't really showing the willingness to go higher. There were some FVGs on ES, but there was this SMT and this accumulation. So that was something that, seeing those things, you should be cautious, because that was like kind of sketchy. Like despite like there was this SMT into 1 hour FEG. That's what trapped me to thinking that okay, we won't go to take the sell side which rest below because there was SMT, and 830 actually manipulated into this 1 hour FEG. So I was looking the high to be at 10. That didn't happen. And once there was this SMT accumulation, no FEGs, that was the time to say, okay, let's actually be natural right now because something is going on. Something was going on. Okay, so yeah, and then price stopped here. There was this FEG, bang, went into it, nice closure. So this became the intermediate term low, and then the candle from 10. Wait, actually I need to see something. The candle from 10th, yeah, the candle from 10th to 10.5 disrespected this order block. So the next thing was that price, the next thing was this intermediate term low. Oh, sorry. Intermediate term low, yeah, and it was, let me actually see, it was here. So there was this intermediate term low, and here, and right now, despite we disrespected this order block, right now it was the time to see if price is going to make a turtle soup here to then continue higher. But let me actually do something like that. 5 minutes. Yeah, today there will be a lot of shit going on, you know. Okay. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It was here. 10.5. 10.5. 10.5. So this was this candle. We disrespected this order block. That's why this was the next thing to look on, because there was no short-term lows, you know, like short-term lows. This was the only low, and price disrespected this order block. So right now, if you take a look, price went into this 5 minute order block here. Wait. Okay, so it won't work in this way, but this is this high. Price went to this order block, nicely reacted, went through it. We closed below, so that was the sign that actually it won't be a turtle soup. So that was another sign that, bro, something is going on here. Okay, NQ. And on NQ there was no FEGs. So, and right now I was before anticipating to put the high at 10, but seeing what's going on and seeing that the high was put actually at 9.48, that was another confluence to start looking actually for this low here. And I don't know if there was something more. And for this 15-minute FEG here, let me actually see if ES manipulated into it. Okay, and this was 15-minute FEG. God damn, wait. Okay, no, doesn't matter. There was this 15-minute FEG. 15-minute FEG. Let me see 1 hour on 1 hour. This was this 1 hour FEG, I believe. Let's actually do something like that. 1 hour, yeah, that's right. So that's what happened. So okay, so seeing those signs again, seeing that on there was this, like, again, there was this low, there was another FEG. So let's actually mark this shit out so everything is visible and we understand everything. Like we can mark this FEG, but it's not really necessary, but let's do it. Okay, 1 minute. So there was this intermediate term low. Price, there was nothing to stop the price. This was the only thing. So right now, seeing that price is going to this intermediate term low, if we are still bullish, I expect this intermediate term low to, like, I expect price to do the soup here, you know, like turtle soup. If price don't do it, then does mean that we like price want to deliver lower, and it was this candle which took this intermediate term low. Remember that on NQ there was no FVGs. What does it mean? That this low was at the wrong time. So what we can right now, what we can anticipate right now to be taken this low, because it was at the wrong time. Why? Because right now there are confluences that this is the right time to put the high and this is the wrong time to put the low, you know? We have this 50-minute FVG below, and we have those confluences combined with 5 minute and 1 minute time frame. Let me actually see if there was anything on 5 minute, because I don't really remember. Yes, there was this 15-minute FVG, so that's also the point. Let me actually mark it out so we know that the shit was here. NQ, and on NQ actually there was no FVGs, you know, like you see how NQ was showing, was indicating that it's like it didn't have power to go higher. Like it's fucking clear, bro. It's fucking clear. Like 5 minute no FVGs, 15-minute price dimmed here, you know. It didn't create any FVG, and remember that we have confluence that maybe we are wrong and price will actually deliver lower. Why? Because there was this accumulation, there was this SMT, and price can, like, you know, price can went lower, take those buy side and then go higher, you know. We don't need to go like up here, but we can anticipate that this buy side, this sell side here will be taken. I hope it's understandable. If not, I don't know. Wait, let me actually see if there is. Okay, so again, 1 minute. 1 minute. So on 1 minute there was this 15-minute FVG, no 15-minute FVG on ES, but price violated this 5-minute intermediate term low. Boom, respected, violated, holding this FVG here, and here, and this could be the entry that you could be like you would take in. Why? Because there was those low, like taking this entry, you would anticipate that actually price is not going to make a turtle soup here, and this was like probable to think in this way because we had this 15-minute FVG equal lows and like, yeah, SMT and everything. So wait, let me actually, I need to go to the kitchen for a moment. Sorry. Okay, we are back. So taking this setup, you would anticipate that actually price will not make a turtle soup here, and it was possible to anticipate. Why? Because there was no FVGs, SMT, what was more? SMT, no FVGs on 5 minute. Yeah, this huge entry, no SMT, no 5 minute FVGs, no 15-minute FVGs. Those equal lows here, come back into 5 minute FVG. Like I hope you like. I know why this would be a entry with narrative, but I don't know if you know. Okay, never mind. So there would be this entry, then price went lower. It didn't take those lows, so actually that was kind of sketchy and started to deliver higher. So like this was the sign that today will be the high resistance liquidity run. And yeah, oh, there were also entry before. So let's actually quickly jump into them. So like those entries were because there was SMT into this 1 hour FVG. So like there was we already delivered into the discount of the range. So because those highs were the first target, how I said at the beginning, you could enter on this order block here. Because price went there, we didn't take those London highs and Asia highs and previous daily high. We delivered back into this order block, went higher. There was delivery to the tick, but it didn't fill it, so you could buy more here and you could take off everything on previous daily high. Okay, going back, so price went over there. We were close to this 50 to this equal lows. I believe it was also 15-minute equal lows. Yeah, we can say that. Price actually didn't take them, so that was kind of sketchy, you know. That was kind of sketchy, and this would be the moment when I would just observe, you know, and just observing the price. Once I saw that there was this huge SMT, because there was huge SMT into 1 hour FEG. If you take a look, 1 hour FEG, there was this huge SMT into this 1 hour FEG, you see, here. So I will observe right now, and if you take a look, there was this order block. You could take this entry, but I like once I see that price moved lower, I would put my stop here, because I don't expect price to move again here. If price move again above this order block, then it's not more, this breaker here is not more valid. So you could take this entry, and you would have your stop loss here. You would target 2 hour, and once price drop there, your stop loss should be here, because you don't expect price to go above this order block. Why? Because once we go above it, then it's not more valid, and does mean that it's not valid, you know. And also there was no SMT, so like there was nothing protected, let's say this in that way. And on 1 minute, if you take a look, also there were equal highs, so that was another kind of sketchy thing. That's why I didn't actually take this 5 minute short, because I saw that price is accumulating here. So yeah, but seeing those equal highs, you should move your stop loss here, anticipating that price won't go there. Even if it would be a turtle soup, I will move it here. And then there was this nice breaker entry. Why it was nice? Because price violated this 5 minute breaker here. We close above it. If you take a look, this is the candle from 10:35 to 10:40, and on 1 minute there was a nice entry of this order breaker. You see, this 5 minute candle was from 10:35 to 10:30, so it was here. Boom, entry on the breaker, and right now you observe, and this would be actually this would have been a break-even trade, because if I have taken it, I didn't take it because I already took a loss. I have a rule to only take one trade. That's why I didn't take it. So yeah, price went here, went higher, and right now I will still have my stop loss here, and I would anticipate to do a turtle soup on this low. Once I saw that the price made a turtle soup here, I would look if price is able to break above this order block. We actually broke through it, so then I would move my stop loss something around here, maybe even at break even, because there is not a nice price delivery, especially seeing like what was going on 5 minutes, like, you know, back and forth, here, you know. So it was like kind of sketchy, but I would anticipate this high to be taken still. Why? Because we have those highs without any SMTs. So yeah, that's what I would do. My stop loss here, but there was this SMT. So once I would have seen that price actually make a CSD here, like CSD here, FEG, another CSD, I would be for sure put my stop loss at break even. And actually then there was just I would say time distortion for me. There was accumulation, nothing special. We actually ended taking this high, so those highs here too. So that's interesting. But overall, if you take a look, this session was just a big fucking manipulation, you know, back and forth. It's not the best price to be in. How you see, like it wasn't easy to actually analyze everything what was going on here. Those two entries at the beginning of the session were really clear, but they are not really my strategy. That's why I didn't take them. But I'm still learning to take those types of setups, so I don't need to only rely on unicorns. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I think I mentioned everything. And yeah, okay, I will also, so and the entry I took, yeah, so I took the entry on this inverted effigy right here. It was this entry here. Let's actually analyze it quickly. Back to trading journal, loss 1 hour. Yeah, so I took it because on 1 hour we closed above this swing high. I wasn't really taking into consideration this SMT at this moment. 15 minute. Yeah, like there was no FEG, that was the thing, but there was this FEG, but I wasn't looking for a comeback here because on 5 minute price made the CSD, you know, if you take a look, there was this CSD, price went to this 5 minute FEG, so I was anticipating that this low is not going to be taken, especially seeing this CSD on 5 minute. And 1 minute I took an entry on inverted FEG and I was targeting devil mark, which was here, and 1 hour swing high. And it as a loss, it wasn't really my strategy. So that's also a thing. We are sitting at 1k, free wins, 1 loss. That's fucking okay. We are still learning, and yeah, hope you, if someone is watching, I hope you enjoyed, and see you Monday.